Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to the Illuminator. We will be doing a 12 zodiac sign wheel spread for the year of 2022. I am super excited to share this awesome reading with you guys. I've been doing this one for myself for the past couple of years and I've never really performed this one on YouTube, so I am truly very excited to do this one. So what we will be doing is we will be going through all the houses and see what is going to change with the tarot. So there will be a little bit of astrology in it, and explaining a little bit of the houses and what you can expect to change over the course of the year 2022. So I am super excited. Let's start. I will be first pulling the cards and then we will be going through the wheel one by one. All right, starting with the first house of Aries. So let's see what we will be doing here. What are the messages for Sagittarius? And Happy New Year to everyone. I hope this year will be filled with a lot of love, with a lot of health, joy, happiness, and good relationships for you all. A lot of abundance. All right, we're transitioning from a number 5 year, which is all about the Hierophant changes, the higher powers. It's all about, as well as restrictions and doing what is right, but as well as being rebellious this year and going into some smoother waters with the number 6, all right? Because that's all about harmony, it's all about love, it's all about making the right balanced decisions, all right? So we're going to see what we have going on for you. I will be further on clarifying the cards in the extended as well. And let's see, what's your full package, Sagittarius? What is your full package? Ooh, bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Me likey. So in your first house, we have the World card that starts with a major arcana. Meaning that there is huge change that is going to happen. We're going to talk about it. We've got the 6 of Pentacles in your second house. We've got the Hierophant in your third house. That's a really good one. We've got the 10 of Cups in your fourth house of Cancer. Wow, absolutely amazing. Your fifth house, Leo, you got the Knight of Swords. I do invite you to make this spread for yourself as well. It is very interesting. We've got your 6th house. We've got the 7 of Wands. Your 7th house, Libra. We've got the 3 of Cups. Your 8th house of intimacy, Scorpio. We've got the Sun. Your 9th house, we've got the 4 of Wands. That's Sagittarius yourself. That's a beautiful energy wanting to come through. 10th house, we've got the 9 of Wands, Capricorn. 11th house, Aquarius, we've got the 2 of Wands. We've got your 12th house, the 9 of Cups, which is a Pisces energy as well. The 9 of Cups. Let's see what is in the middle. The 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. All right. Bottom of the deck, like I said, is the King of Cups. I want to just clarify the middle as well, just to see if there are any highlights indicated in your overall energy. What are the highlights indicated for Sagittarius in their overall energy, please? Okay. But overall, it looks really good though. We've got the 6 of Wands and we've got the 5 of Wands. So nothing that's indicating anything. So let me just start with saying that you got like 1, 2, 3 major arcanas coming up in your spread. In your overall energy, we do have the 4 of Pentacles together with the 8 of Cups. So some of you are leaving some type of stuck situation behind, all right? Some of you may have been feeling a little bit like you're not growing, you're not, you're not the real Saggy that you are, where you're expanding a lot. With the Four of Pentacles, you may be holding on to a lot of things, or you may have been holding on to a lot of things, but this, with the Eight of Cups, is saying that you're really leaving all of that behind. And we can actually see how you are leaving things behind as your first house, yourself, your Aries energy is about transformation and putting an ending to a past situation. The world is all about completion, all right? The world is all about like having, you've learned all your lessons. So with the start of the year, with the way that you are seeing yourself, with the way that you are coming across to people, your individuality, you show that you've really been through a lot. You've been through a lot of challenges. You've been through a lot of restrictions in your life. You've really been through the struggle here with the World card, and it's now coming to a wrap. All right, so this 2021 is all about wrapping things up so you can have this brand new start with this World card. All right, you're going to be probably coming across like very well known, someone with like a lot of experiences, someone that has a lot of, has been through the ringer. And you come off because the World card is all about Capricorn as well, right? So getting into the nitty gritty of things and really being very, I want to say like professional, or being very kind of like earthening down all your experiences and learning from them. All right, this is your own self-image, so you feel quite complete because the World card is all about completion. So you come off with the first house quite completed. All right, like you don't need anything, you don't need anyone, you got everything that you desire, you've grown. Very outstanding energy here. All right, someone that has a lot of self-awareness. And like I said, the World is the last card of the major arcana. So you've been through the whole major arcana from the first card to the last card, and you're wrapping that up. And that's how you're going to be expressing your individuality. Like you are whole and you are completed. I freaking love that. I'm getting all chills from this. Wow. All right, so we're going into your second house, which is Taurus. All right, this is all about your material needs, your finances, your security in life, your resources, your assets, and all of that. And you've got the Six of Pentacles. So meaning that the more you give, the more you shall receive. You are coming off very balanced. This is a very generous energy. So you might be giving out a lot of your time, a lot of your energy to other people, to help other people, to be at service, because this is a Virgo energy as well. So you're going to be very much at service. I don't know why, but maybe you're going to be helping people, or borrowing things, or lending things, lending money, lending something. I don't know what that is going to be in your specific case, but you're definitely going to be helping a lot of people in on a collective basis as well, because we're coming off from the World card. So helping the collective to rise, helping the collective with your generosity, with your time, with your effort, with even material needs, like giving money to the poor, or doing something that is at service for people, that is going to be giving you good karma. Like you will not believe, I don't have hairs on my but I got chills on my arms. Like this is just, I don't know, it's such a beautiful energy that wants to come through, like so compactful. That's how I can word it. Anyway, we've got your third house. Let's move into that one. It's all about, this is the third house of Gemini. It's all about the way that you communicate with yourself, the way that you communicate with others, your ability to learn, to speak, any type of communication that you're going to have with the outer world. And we've got the Hierophant. All right, and the Hierophant, like I said, that's the number 5, which was 2021. But it's all about as well higher learning, coming across as a teacher, talking about what is really important in life, and seeing the essential of the importance of our core values. And that's how you're going to be communicating that to a broader public. So you're going to be definitely coming across as someone that is very wise, very intelligent, someone that has a lot of knowledge, that maybe also does things by the book, right? Like Saggy has like both sides, right? Like they are very rebellious, but at the same time, when it comes to justice and doing fair, they will do things by the book, right? That's what I'm trying to say. But absolutely, with this Hierophant, there is an indication of communicating with a lot of people on a very wise matter, like very disciplined, but as well as very professional, very much like teaching people and being, or like I feel like you're going to be the one that's going to be teaching a lot of people with this Hierophant. Like your voice will be heard and you will be respected here with this Hierophant. All right, like your thoughts are very powerful here. You have a greater public that will be listening to you, and yeah, socially you will be very respected. I love that. So let's move on to your 4th house, which is Cancer. These are your roots. This is home life, family life, your emotions, your feelings, your relationship with the mother, or just your relationship within your house. Like you got the 10 of Cups. That's indicating that you are going to be having a relationship here. All right, because these are two people. And even if you're not going to have a relationship, this is you being fully content within your home life, fully content with your emotions. Some of you, I mean, this is a baby as well in the 4th house. Like this is all about like motherhood and giving birth. So some of you may definitely build a family and have like a baby coming through for you. So whatever it is going to be expanding. This is overall happiness, joy, emotions, fulfillment to the core. So you will be feeling very safe, all right, within your relationship with your partner. And like I said, you will be expanding your relationship. It could be by, getting a pet, a dog, or even like a child. So some of you may definitely be prepared to become a mother or father in this area. So let's move on to your 5th house, Sag. We've got Leo, which is all about passion. It's all about joy, entertainment, going after the things that you want, being joyful and getting out and about. And you got the Knight of Swords, so you can expect a lot of passion coming in very swiftly. All right, there's a lot of talking about things. Maybe you're going to be having a lot of deep conversations, or things are just going to be escalating real quick, right? Like especially if you're like, I'm single, I ain't got nobody. With the Knight of Swords in your 5th house of Leo, things will be going really fast for you. So there's going to be quick communication. I feel like it's going to be very unexpected. Like the passion that's going to come in is going to come in out of the blue, and it's going to knock you off your feet, knock you off your socks, and you'll just be like, whoa, when did we get on that train? Like, that's the type of energy that I'm getting with the Knight of Swords. That's what I'm really getting actually. Like, there will be a lot of communication with your partner, because this could be also definitely talking about love relationship. And there could be sometimes too fast communication or too many judgments, going a little bit too fast. So you may want to, slower down a little bit of your pace, especially when it comes to communicating about your desires and your passion. You may, scare some people off, but overall, I don't feel that energy at all. I feel like you know exactly what it is that you want. You get your mind on it with this Knight of Swords, and you're going to get it. So expect powerful change and abrupt changes when it comes to your love life, when it comes to the things that you feel very passionate about. Now we've got your 6th house of Virgo, which is the daily routine, your well-being, your health, the day-to-day hustle kind of energy. And also it's talking about your habits, like your good habits, your health, your yeah, any type of details that you may need to be focusing on. And the details that you may need to focus on with the Seven of Wands is having like better boundaries, all right? Fighting for the things that you truly want, not allowing people to step over you or to walk all over you, because with the Six of Pentacles, you might be very generous with your money, with your time, with your, generosity. But Spirit is saying, like, on a daily basis, if you need to say no to things that are too draining for you, or if you need to say no to yourself, if you have any habits, you may need to really put in a little bit extra work. And with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you're going to be standing very firm as well. Like, I'm just thinking if there is something else here with the Seven of Wands. No, but I think I want to clarify. I want to actually clarify the Seven of Wands here. Let me just clarify, and let's put this King of Cups right there. Okay. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. So see, my first instinct was actually correct. You may need to say no to people or situations or habits in your life that are draining you, and you may need to really put a little bit extra effort in it, because you got the Ten of Swords here. So this might be like things that are really draining you, like I said, or past situations or past endings that are still influencing you on a day-to-day basis that you may need to stop doing. For example, like overthinking things, or going from 0 to 100 real quick and comparing yourself or comparing a situation with something from the past. So you may need to really have like very high boundaries up for your own thought process. All right, that's really what I'm picking up with this Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands coming out for your 6th house, as well as like be mindful to not hurt yourself. I don't know why this is, but like the Ten of Swords is like a betrayal, but it's the 6th house is really, I mean, it could be when it comes to giving service to people, right? Like, don't extend yourself to a point where you feel completely taking advantage of. That's really what I'm picking up on. So I hope that I made that one clear. And it's because you are being so generous, but you may need to know when to stop being generous, because at the end you will be given, and obviously we need to give freely, but if it's not going to be productive for you on a day-to-day basis, and you're constantly like in some type of a bad energy, you may need to stick up for yourself and have like your your boundaries up, all right, when it comes to giving too much of energy away. So in your 7th house, Libra, which is all about relationships, it's all about marriage, commitments, and yeah, any type of companionships, could be even your friends, but within a community, you will be having a lot of joy. There will be a lot of celebrations. This is some type of reunion. You and your partner may have a lot of fun. All right, there might be a lot of laughter. There might be a lot of, doesn't have to be partying, but like a lot of celebrations. Like, you both will be having a lot of fun within the relationship. And I do feel like after your whole cycle that you've been through, coming into the first house with the World card, like I said, there might have been a lot of restrictions and challenges and all of that you've been through. But with this 3 of Cups in your 7th house, it is all indicating that there is a lot of like light energy coming through, laughter, joy, happiness, and we already saw that with the 4th house. So you might be gathering up with a lot of friends. You might be gathering up with your partner and their friends and your friends, and you may just have a lot of fun within the house. Okay, that's really what I'm picking up on, and also outside of the house. But regardless what it is, for some of you there is definitely also a marriage. I mean, like 7th house with the 3 of Cups, that is a celebration of a relationship. And you will be celebrating this with multiple people in your life. All right. And also what I do want to say is that the seventh house Libra is also all about balancing ourself, or our, feminine and masculine energy, or positive and a negative components, right? And I do feel like you are going to come to a union as well within yourself, like really enjoying both parts of yourself, and really balancing that out with a lot of laughter and joy. I mean, like, this is just amazing. This is really amazing. And no, I don't feel like this is any third party situation at all. So don't really worry about that. So we've got the 8th house, which is Scorpio. It's all about intimacy, life, and rebirth. Intense changes that you can be facing. And a lot of intensity. This is a Kundalini experience that you may be going through. And I mean, you've got the sun with the Scorpio energy. I mean, that's like, again, so much joy coming through for you in a year of 2022. It's like absolutely amazing to see. It's like it being intense happy, being intense joyful, being intimate with your partner, and just enjoying a lot, growing, soul's growth, evolution, being childlike again. Your intimate life is going to be absolutely off the chart. Like, you're going to be the happiest child on earth. Like, that's what I'm feeling. I mean, if this is like the most intense transformation, and we do also have like a major arcana here with the sun, and the sun is the most positive card that you can get in the deck, and that's like the most positive change, transformation, and rebirth. That's like really, really amazing. You're going to be so blessed. You're going to be blessed with a very deep and intimate love life, like intimacy wise. There is a lot of healing. There is a lot of, like I said, laughter, joy, expansion. Like if we're talking about even like the obsession part of scorpionic energy, and you got the sun, it's like someone obsessively putting you on cloud 9. Like, they see you as everything. Like, you bring this person joy, you bring this person happiness. Like, there is nothing that indicates that there is anything from the underworld coming through. Like, you're so exposing yourself, or the person that you're dealing with is just putting you on like a pedestal, or they really give you all the attention, right? That's what it is. Like, someone that really puts you in the prime light, and they really treat you as someone sacred and a blessing. I mean, like, that's just amazing. Because the 8th house is actually the house that can go through very difficult transformations, right? Like a transformation or a change or a rebirth. It does not really go hand in hand with ease, right? Like, it comes with a lot of uncomfortable energies. But with the sun, it's just like, hallelujah, like your fresh newborn baby. I mean, like, there is a baby with the intimacy. Look at that. Didn't I say that there's a baby? And this is the child. So if you do not want to get pregnant, I may want to warn you, but I think that whatever is meant as a blessing to come as a child, it's going to happen. Because it's coming from the house of intimacy and sex, because that's what the 8th house is all talking about. And it's going to be a very blessed child. Like, this is going to be an indigo child that's coming up. Whoa, okay. Let's move on to the next one, all right? The 9th house, Sagittarius, the higher learning, the higher education, and traveling. But for you, I feel like there's not going to be that much travel, maybe, because you're going to be very much focused and concentrated on building your house, building a home life, getting into a relationship, settling down. I mean, 4 of Wands again is talking about you meeting the right person, or this is a union with your soulmate, your twin flame, your spiritual partner, and you're going to be focusing on expanding a lot of things within the home life and learning how to live with someone in peace and harmony, because this is all about like higher learning, right? But definitely coming to get it. I see commitment 3 times in exactly the right houses. Okay, so best believe that you're going to be in a commitment, Sagittarius, very soon, if you're not already. And if you are in a committed relationship, there's going to be a lot of balance, a lot of harmony, a lot of focusing on both your stability, growing within the house, or you might be even getting a bigger house. All right, and that's why maybe you won't be traveling as much. For others of you, you might be traveling somewhere to buy a property, because there is definitely a property that is waiting for you to be purchased here with the 4 of Wands. And it could definitely be elsewhere, all right, or somewhere that you haven't been before, somewhere that is going to be very sacred for you to grow and to learn. But yeah, I really love this one. 4 of Wands in your own house, Sag. All right, so we've got your 10th house, which is Capricorn, is all about your career, your responsibilities, and getting things done, being really the boss, and building your own legacy here, right? And being noticed, being maybe, like achieving something and growing within your career. And we've got the 9 of Wands, so you might feel like a lot of people are kind of attacking you sometimes, or they may be trying to make things more difficult for you. You have a strong ability to fight for things, all right? The 9 of Wands does not give up. Like, even when the road gets hard, they never give up, all right? So this is really saying, like, don't give up, even if the challenges are getting bigger. This is all about being persistent and definitely going through a maybe rainy period when it comes to your reputation. So maybe people will be trying to poke you, or people will try to block your path just a little bit, and you may feel like you need to fight to stand strong here with this 9 of Wands. But it is all talking about being and staying persistent regardless, right? So maybe, yeah, I do feel like there is something that you may need to overcome, but you will not give up on it. Like, things will get better. I think maybe if you are going to get into a relationship here, right, you may put a lot of focus on a relationship, on your house, on your living situation, on creating more balance and joy within relationships in your life. And maybe your career will be suffering just a little bit, because you're going to be putting more focus on other areas of your life. And that's why the 9 of Wands is showing up here. I'm going to clarify it though. But yeah, the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. Or maybe you felt like last year or the year 2021 has wounded you a little bit in terms of your image, in terms of your, let's see, Queen of Swords and the Moon. And use your more logical sense here, right, Sag? Like, don't allow your own fears of the external world get to you either. It's time for you to be very clear, to be very, very much like coming across as the Queen of Swords is like not taking anyone's crap and having your own opinion, having your own mind, and not allowing people's fears to be projected on you, all right? Yeah, that's quite an interesting one here. That's a really interesting one. Let's see. We'll go a little bit deeper in the extended. But anyway, let's see what your 11th house is. This is all about your friendships, your social communities, your goals, and the way that you will be presenting yourself within communities as well. All right. And being very innovative. All right. Coming forward with a lot of ideas. Now we have the Two of Wands coming up here. So you may be struggling to find the right path of people for yourself, or to find the right, what is going on upstairs? You may find hard to find a right path when it comes to your tribe. There might be like two different groups that are kind of like clashing with one another. Say for example, you deal with like a collective energy, but you're also dealing with a lot of people on a personal level, but they don't really have like a mixed, like they don't really mix and match, and you may always feel the needing to choose between two groups of people, or between two friend groups or co-workers. So there will be a little bit of a challenging energy there, but you will find your path. You may just really need to search or find like your own path, and it will be happening after you've gone through some trials with other groups of people in your life, and you're coming to the realization like, maybe that type of people are not really resonating with me, or I want to be more around spiritual people, or these type of how do I say it? Like these type of organizations don't really fit with me. I need like more higher evolved individuals. So there is going to be a path within that, and you're going to be choosing. It could be even choosing within a partnership, right? Like you could be having like two choices and choose from that. But regardless, there is going to be a decision that you may need to make in terms of your social environment. And it's because there is going to be some type of clashing between intentions, or clashing between whatever motivates you, or there's going to be some type of clashing that you may need to be prepared for. Nothing to worry, all right, because you're just going to, find out what suits you the best. And this is going to be a little bit of challenging in terms of competitive challenging. Like you might be like, how do I say, like you're going to be shifting a little bit. Like you're going to be trying that part, and then you're going to try this one. You're going to be trying to talk with this person and then with that person. So it's going to be like a lot of weighing up and down when it comes to which path you're going to choose. So regardless, you will be choosing the right path. That's what I see. Because in your 12th house, which is Pisces, Pisces is all about your spirituality, right? Like it's all about like deepening yourself with spirit. It's all about like your psychic energy, but it could also be talking about like any type of illusions or any type of addictions. It's talking about karma and the past life and your past. And I just want to say that like with the Nine of Cups, I feel like you're going to be again happy to complete some type of energy in your life, in your past. You're coming out of a karmic cycle in your life with a lot of fulfillment, all right? Emotional fulfillment, wishes granted. Whatever you've been desiring is coming to fruition, all right? You're ready to surrender, and that's why you have the first house with the World card. It's like a new chapter, and the ending of this year with the 12th house is like completion as well, and it's all about like you feeling fulfilled and happy and joyful about that completion. I mean, in other cases, it might be also saying that the Nine of Cups can be talking about drinking, and that's why it's connected to the 12th house as Pisces. So you may need to be a little bit careful with drinking too much if you feel like you go out or you celebrate a lot, or there's a lot of like gathering up and stuff with friends and family or a relationship. You might need to check that one as well. All right, that's just a warning. Take it however that resonates, but Nine of Cups is an indication that there could be some drinking connected to the 12th house. Anyway, But yeah, your dreams are coming to fruition because the 12th house is all about dreams. The 9 of Cups is about your wish fulfillment. And I feel like if you wanted to have like a fulfilling relationship with a lot of happiness, joy, growth, and stability, and just a real relationship, that's what's going to come to you. And that's why you have the wish fulfillment with the 12th house. So surrender to that and enjoy it. I feel like it's all about like enjoying the spirit world, enjoying your time alone as well. I feel like if you are more connecting to spirit and the higher realms and the higher powers, you're just going to be enjoying the messages, enjoying the liberation that comes with spirituality as well. It's like you're going to find your little spot in your little place, or maybe create an altar somewhere and just come at peace and just be alone and with yourself and with your spirit guides. And it's going to be such a deep bond that is going to be making you so much more happier each time you connect with spirit. Wow. Seriously, it's absolutely amazing. Let's see. Where do you go? King of Cups. Come here. You got the bottom of the deck, let's not forget, was the King of Cups. So this year of 2022 is, first of all, going to bring you emotional stability, happiness, joy, and fulfillment. Is going to bring you the love partner that is going to be treating you as someone that, like, this person, you make this person really happy, and vice versa. You're going to be feeling very fulfilled and happy with whomever this individual is that will be coming into your life. Could be a water sign for some of you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because I do have a lot of water here in your reading. But regardless of that, it's all talking about you going into a year of emotional stability and joy and finally dealing out any past karma in your life and coming to peace and harmony. All right. We do have the 6 of Wands and the 5 of Wands as well, Sag. That wanted to clarify the middle energy here. And I feel like I said, I feel like this might be talking about any type of challenges within your career, and you're going to be needing to make a better decision when it comes to the community that you are serving at this point. So there might be a switch up within the community, and you may be fearful of people damaging a little bit of your image, or you're going to make such a big shift that you may be fearful of people seeing you in a certain way. And that's what's going to be very much highlighted in your next year, and may bring you a little bit of commentators, or it may bring you a little bit of critics or arguments or whatsoever. But if you stick to yourself, to your authentic self, and you make choices based on your experiences from the past, but as well as what you want to achieve outside of your past, and you go after your goals and you set the right intentions, you will be overcoming. There's a lot of success and growth coming your way. People will admire you for the strength that you have, for the confidence that you have, for the persistence that you have, all right? So yeah, if you felt like you were stuck in a box here with the 4 of Pentacles and you were holding a lot of things inside, you were not always speaking up, or you had this fear of letting go of things, or fear of speaking up with the 4 of Pentacles, Spirit is saying like you gotta leave that part of you behind and be a little bit more outspoken here, all right? So yeah, that's all I have for you, my dear Saggy. I really do hope that this reading gave you some good highlights for next year. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Please do make sure to press a like button for that. And if you want to go a little bit deeper with me on the extended, it will be in the description box below this video, or just simply at theillusilluminator.com. So I just want to wish you guys a very beautiful next year. Happy New Year next year. Okay, crazy. That's like New Year. Okay, whatever. I'm getting very silly again. But yeah, I just wish you all the best, Sag, and you're really going to rock this 2022. So prepare yourself for the best to come. All right. So thank you so much, and bye.